Okay friends, so for this week in literacy, we're going to be doing sort of the same thing each day, but we're going to be using a different letter. So we're going to be going back over what we've already learned this year about vowels. Those are the most special letters in the entire alphabet because they can make two sounds. So vowels can make the short sound, or they can make the long sound where they say their name. So we've talked a little bit this year about vowels saying their names, but our main focus has been on that short sound that vowels make. So today we're going to be looking at one of the vowels. There are 5 vowels in the alphabet, but we're only going to be looking at one of them, and we're going to look at the sound that it makes and then some words that might have that sound in them. So the one we're looking at today is O. That's right, we're looking at the vowel O, letter O. And we know that O makes ah. That's right, O makes ah. So if you notice, I have drawn this cute, beautiful little girl right here. Her mouth is like wide open, like she just saw something terrifying and she's scared. But that's not why her mouth is wide open. Her mouth is wide open because she is making the ah sound. So I want you guys to practice that. Make the ah sound and see, does your mouth come wide open? Ah. Mine does. Ah. Ah. Does yours? It does? Oh my goodness. So anytime that we make the ah sound, we want our mouth to be open wide. Ah. Ah. We know that letter O makes the ah sound. We're going to look at a few different word families that have the ah sound in them. So I have given each of you a worksheet that says roll, read, and color a rhyme at the top. The one we're looking at today has short O in the little star, and it's all O words if you notice. So there are 5 groups here that have 5 different word families, where I'm going to write an example of each of these ah words. So the very first one is ob. Ob. Do you hear the ah sound? Yeah, it starts with the ah sound, ob. So we're going to find a word on our worksheet that makes the ob sound. So I'm looking for ob, O-B, ob. Oh, I see one right here. The word bob. Like the name Bob. Have you guys ever met anyone named Bob? It ends in ob. So I'm going to get my marker here, and I'm going to come up here to this line and write ob. Wonderful. So my next word family is odd words. Odd. So when I look on my sheet, when I'm looking for the O-D, odd sound, I see the word rod down here. See the word rod. So I'm going to write that word odd on my line, because that's another group that makes the ah sound. We have Bob, rod. Next we have og words. Og words. So when I look on here, oh, I see the word fog. Like we see sometimes in the morning time in the winter, fog ends in og. So that makes the ah sound. So I'm going to add it to my chart up here. Very nice. All right, there's 2 more groups. Next up we have op words. Op. So I'm looking up, oh, I can think of one off the top of my head. A frog likes to hop. Hop ends in up. So I'm going to write that on this line. All right, we have one more line and just throw my marker. We have one more line and one more group. So the last one is ought words. Ought. And when I think of the word ought, I'm thinking the word hot. Like, oh, that's hot. So I'm going to write the word hot down here, because again, that's a word that has the ah sound in them. If you notice, each one of the words that I've written has the ah sound, the letter O. So this is what you guys are going to do on your worksheet today. So I'm going to actually do an example of this for you down below, so you can watch that video if you're unsure exactly how to do this page. But we're going to be doing these the rest of this week. So I'm going to go over each one of these posters for for the rest of this week, and we're going to keep practicing these vowels. Thank you guys for joining me, and don't forget to watch that video down below. Bye, friends! Alright guys, so I'm going to do one of these with you just so you understand exactly how to do these pages, because we're going to be doing these every single day this week. So I'm going to do this letter O page with you today, and then the rest of the week I'll let you do them on your own. So if you look at the directions, it tells us to roll a die. Color the lily pads that match your roll. So if you guys remember, this is what a dice looks like, and it has these little dots on each side. And on our little worksheet, it has pictures of dots. So what you're going to do is roll your dice. That's the first thing you're going to do. So I'm going to do that better. All right, what number did my dice land on, friends? We shouldn't even need to count this because we know that dots that look like this in that square shape is the number 4. So I'm going to find the picture on my worksheet that matches that, the number 4. Oh, here it is right here. And I'm going to look at the word family that it wants me to find for the number 4. And it is showing the op words. So it wants me to find all of the words that end in op, O-P, and color them in. But you have to look at the colors underneath to know what color to use. So for this one, it says to color the op words green. And you'll probably need mom and dad's help to read that word. But this one is green. So I'm going to grab my green marker here. And I'm going to color all of the words that end in op green. Oh, I see one right here. This is the word pop. So I'm going to color that little guy in green. And then I'm looking for another word that ends in op. Let's see here. Oh, what's that right there? Hop. That word ends in OP, just like it tells us to color green. So I'm going to color that word hop in green as well. All right, let's keep looking and see if there's any more. Oh, what's that one? That ends in op too. This is the word mop. So I'm going to color in that word green also. All right, let's see if we missed any, if there's any more op. Look right here. This is the word top. Top ends in op. It has that OP at the end, so I'm going to color it in green also. Very nice! Okay, guys, so I want you guys to finish rolling your dice, matching it up to whatever category you get, and coloring those words in that color. And then come back and we'll check our answers. All of my lily pads are filled in. Hopefully your guys' look similar to mine. I tried to kind of color around the words, but it still smeared a little bit. But let's quickly check our answers. So for the ob words, they were red. We have lob, sob, and bob. For the odd words, we colored them in orange. We had rod, pod, and cod. Very nice. For our og words, they were yellow. We had dog, hog, fog, log, and frog. So there was lots of those yellow words in there. And then op words, we already did those together. Those were the green ones we colored in. And the last group were ot words, and they were blue. So we had jot, hot, pot, and tot. So those were all of the words you should have colored in. If yours do not match mine, it's okay. Just go back and change it. And then I would love for you guys to respond to this video. And remember, we're going to be doing these all the rest of this week, so plenty of time to practice. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you in your responses. Bye, my friends.